What up guys, today we are smoking some Squadron Leader and we're gonna find out, is it tin worthy? Alright, so the tin is very plain. It's kind of just a plain. It doesn't really have much of a description, but it says, you know, they've been making tobacco since 1792. And this is just kind of a classic Samuel Gawith blend. It's a very classic English full body blend. And I'm also smoking it in my Chris Morgan Devil's Ants pipe. I've only smoked out of it once. It is a great pipe. And I love the cool angle of the ants here. Let's get into it. I've put the tobacco in a nice tin, and it's just a nice shaggy sort of ribbon cut. And it looks just, you know, like a very typical English blend. You got some blacks and some yellow Virginias. This one's a little bit dry, just a tiny bit on the dry side. But what I like about it is the long ribbons. See how long the ribbons are? Now, to me, that makes a great smoking experience. I grab a little bit in my hand just like this, and I put my pipe on top, and I just kind of roll it in, and it kind of just makes a perfect pack very easily. Do you see how it looks? And the idea is that you don't overpack your pipe. So you just kind of tear off the extra, and we are done packing. As you can tell, it's just the perfect amount, and it gives just a little bit of spring. That's what you want to see. That's pretty darn good. Now this tin was given to me from a fan, so I don't know how long it's been aged, but it did come a little dry. Tell you what, it smokes very well, and it's actually not as full bodied as as I thought it would be. It's actually more medium bodied. A lot of people compare English blends to, you know, Nightcap or Penzance or, you know, more popular blends, but this is not as strong as Nightcap. It's not as tasty as Penzance. Just a nice, well-rounded, medium-bodied English blend. Has some Orientals in there, some Latakia, but it's not too forward. And there's like that little bitter, like yellow Virginia flavor. It's pretty creamy now. I'm about halfway down the bowl. It's kind of creamy, smooth, kind of like this deep, woody, oaky flavor. But, and I have some Oriental zing on the top, but it's actually pretty, you know, the overall flavor is kind of monotone, but that's okay. This actually has quite a bit of mouthfeel, like the smoke is quite thick, but it doesn't have a ton of complex flavor. So I made a nice cappuccino with it. You can see right here, I made a little heart. Oh, you probably can't even see that. But I think it'd be great with coffee because, you know, this doesn't have a lot of complex flavors, and you know, it's kind of smoky, kind of earthy, kind of creamy, and I figured that'd be great with coffee because it would be a safe pairing. So, by the way, I did a coffee pairing, coffee and cigar pairing with Tim from Cigars Daily. Check that out in the link below. That was really cool making a video with him. Chris Morgan pipes are awesome, by the way. I love this pipe. But would I buy a tin of Squadron Leader in the future? Probably not. It's a little on the boring side, but there's nothing to hate about it. It's kind of smoky, kind of woody, has some Oriental tang. It's great with coffee. You know, it smokes well, so there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I can't see myself going out of my way buying more tins. So this actually might be a great blending tobacco as well. But let me know in the comments below, would you buy a tin of Squadron Leader, or what are your thoughts on it? Have a great weekend. Peace.